Tips for investing in cryptocurrency. The growing interest, adoption, and investment in cryptocurrency, also called crypto for short, has many investors curious about getting into the game. This beginner's guide will define cryptocurrency as an asset class and take you through the basics of investing in it. Learn what crypto is, the different types, what to consider before investing, and details to help you determine if it has a place in your portfolio. And if you decide you're ready to start investing in crypto, you'll find a step-by-step guide to getting started. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a virtual currency that, like cash, is a source of purchasing power. It's also an avenue for investment and, like other investment assets, can be bought with the objective of financial return. That being said, cryptocurrency is one of the most volatile, meaning it has large price swings, asset classes. Long-term investing in cryptocurrency, and not speculative trading, is a way to participate in this transformative technology and their developing applications. It's impossible to predict the future, but it seems clear that crypto and the underlying technologies will be more ubiquitous. However, the road to this future state where crypto usage is part of our everyday lives will continue to be very bumpy, Stash Chief Investment Officer Douglas Feldman says. What to consider before investing in cryptocurrency? Up arrow. Cryptocurrency can be volatile, with large swings in value over short periods of time, which may give you pause if you're risk-averse. Keep in mind that anyone can launch a cryptocurrency, and how it's regulated is in flux, so it's vital to thoroughly vet any possible investments to avoid scams. You may also find it helpful to consider why you want to invest in crypto. Are you looking to cash in on a trend, or do you have a thought-out strategy in mind? Feldman recommends, never invest in anything with the belief that you can't lose. There is no such thing as an easy way to make a lot of money without risk. You should only invest in a cryptocurrency if you believe in its long-term prospects and are willing to absorb large price swings. Is cryptocurrency a good investment? Whether crypto will be a good investment for you depends on many factors. As with all investing, the answer comes down to things like your tolerance for risk, both in financial terms and in psychological terms, and your time horizon, as well as how diversified your portfolio is. The volatility of crypto means that the value of your coins can go up or down quickly, and sometimes dramatically. How much should you invest in cryptocurrency? Some experts recommend investing no more than 1% to 5% of your net worth. When looking at how much of your portfolio to invest in crypto, Feldman suggests that limiting your overall exposure to crypto is crucial, and it's important to never invest more than you could afford to lose. While having a small exposure to crypto may improve the risk-adjusted return profile of a diversified portfolio, the overall amount that one should invest in crypto should be dictated by your overall investment portfolio and your risk tolerance. With that in mind, diversification within crypto is another aspect to consider. The specific crypto assets you're holding matter a lot, Feldman explains. For example, certain coins have more promising long-term use cases and may be less susceptible to price manipulation. While the whole crypto market tends to be extremely volatile, there is potentially less risk in the larger, more liquid cryptos as compared to the smaller cap, more speculative cryptocurrencies. Although even the largest, most established cryptos exhibit large price swings. Thus, you should consider the mix of cryptos you own in addition to the overall amount of crypto in your portfolio. 1. Understand what you're investing in. As you would for any investment, understand exactly what you're investing in. If you're buying stocks, it's important to read the annual report and other SEC filings to analyze the companies thoroughly. Plan to do the same with any cryptocurrencies, since there are literally thousands of them. They all function differently and new ones are being created every day. You need to understand the investment case for each trade. In the case of many cryptocurrencies, they're backed by nothing at all, neither hard assets nor cash flow of an underlying entity. That's the case for Bitcoin, for example, where investors rely exclusively on someone paying more for the asset than they paid for it. In other words, unlike stock, where a company can grow its profits and drive returns for you that way, many crypto assets must rely on the market becoming more optimistic and bullish for you to profit. Some of the most popular coins include Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, and XRP. So before investing, understand the potential upside and downside. If your financial investment is not backed by an asset or cash flow, it could end up being worth nothing. 2. Remember, the past is past. A mistake that many new investors make is looking at the past and extrapolating that to the future. Yes, Bitcoin used to be worth pennies, but now is worth much more. The key question, however, is, will that growth continue into the future, even if it's not at quite that meteoric rate? 3. Watch that volatility. The prices of cryptocurrencies are about as volatile as an asset can get. They could drop quickly in seconds on nothing more than a rumor that ends up proving baseless. That can be great for sophisticated investors who can execute trades rapidly or who have a solid grasp on the market's fundamentals, how the market is trending and where it could go. For new investors without these skills, or the high-powered algorithms that direct these trades, it's a minefield. 4. Manage your risk. If you're trading any asset on a short-term basis, you need to manage your risk, and that can be especially true with volatile assets such as cryptocurrency. So, as a newer trader, you'll need to understand how best to manage risk and develop a process that helps you mitigate losses. And that process can vary from individual to individual. Risk management for a long-term investor might simply be never selling, regardless of the price. The long-term mentality allows the investor to stick with the position. Risk management for a short-term trader, however, might be setting strict rules on when to sell, such as when an investment has fallen 10%. The trader then strictly follows the rule so that a relatively small decline doesn't become a crushing loss later. Newer traders should consider setting aside a certain amount of trading money and then using only a portion of it, at least at first. If a position moves against them, they'll still have money in reserve to trade with later. 5. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Finally, it's important to avoid putting money that you need into speculative assets. If you can't afford to lose it, all of it, you can't afford to put it into risky assets such as cryptocurrency, or other speculative assets, for that matter. Whether it's a down payment for a house or an important upcoming purchase, money that you need in the next few years should be kept in safe accounts so that it's there when you need it. And if you're looking for an absolutely sure return, your best option is to pay off debt. You're guaranteed to earn, or save, whatever interest rate you're paying on the debt. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Backquote.